Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I know you are, and I. That's why I love you, my little one. Oh, hello there. So, you might be wondering, what's with the cat? Well, it's my lovely, beautiful Neko. I call him Air. But anyways, enough of that. You know what time it is? It's time for Dark Bang anime bullshit. I know, right? What the? Roll the music! It's Dark Fang anime bullshit. Dark Fang anime bullshit. The show we talk about the anime plot and it's bullshit. Yeah. Welcome back to the Dark Fang anime bullshit show. I know, right? In today's Dark Fang anime bullshit show, we're gonna talk about the 4 new Isekai anime that just came out 2022. I know, right? I'm hype about it as well. So anyway, in the first anime we're gonna talk about is Isekai Oji-san. Now, it has a rating out of 7 out of 10 online. So yeah. So, Isekai Oji-san has about 7 episodes on sub and it doesn't have a dub. So anyway, the genre is about like comedy and fantasy. So the story is fall upon his grandson named called Takafumi, who has an uncle who got in an accident and all of a sudden been into a hospital. As he wake up, he's not the same person as he thought, and he respond and say that he's isekai from another world. So the guy that got isekai to his uncle body is basically is like a hero from another world, and he has ability like magic, he can cast spell, etc. So that's technically about it. In my opinion, what do I think about the anime? Well, I have to rate it about for me it's about a 7 out of 10, like same as the online. I would say it's 7 out of 10. I would say that's my opinion I would give. But the comedy wise is really funny. It's a really funny anime. I do recommend it. On third place, we have Tensei Kenjai no Isekai Life. I don't want to explain further because it's a very long ass title. So the rating online for this anime is 6 out of 10. I know, right? Now, Tensei Kenja no Isekai Life is basically has about a 12 episode on sub and 5 on dub. I know, right? So the genre is basically of an action, adventure, and fantasy. So the story is based on a guy named called Yuji Sano, who worked himself so hard that he just died and got isekai to another world, and he's actually a monster tamer as he got isekai in the world. So basically he tamed the slime to become his like because he tamed them, and he used the slime to like fight the bad guys and etc and etc. So his power is basically he's like a monster tamer, so he tames stuff, etc. In my opinion, the action wise in this anime is really good, I would say. The story and plot is interesting about. So if I want to rate in my opinion for this anime, I would give it 8 out of 10 because I really like the story and plot. It has some funny scene, it does have some very interesting scene, and you might laugh and chuckle about it. Anyways, let's get to the next one. On the second place, we have Isekai Yakyoku. Now, this anime rating has about 7 out of 10 in the online right now. Now, Isekai Yakyoku. Isekai Yakyoku has about 11 sub-episodes and 9 dub episodes. So, the genre of this anime is basically fantasy, isekai, and medical. So, the story is about a guy who is a pharmacist and he's finding a cure for his little sister who was sick. And he worked himself too hard to find a cure, and then he just passed on. And then he got isekai as a little kid. What in the actual peanuts? I know, right? So he got isekai as a little kid, and he was the son of a duke, like a noble. So his father actually is a very well-known #1 pharmacist in his country. So he was resurrected as the son of the duke, and yada yada yada. So basically, even though he got isekai as a kid, it's the same concept as a medical wise. Yep, medical wise. So he's like, he wants to be like the top medical person in the country. Like he wants to beat his father, etc. So in my opinion on this anime, what do I think about it? It's really good because the plot interesting. It has a very interesting plot, and they talk about medical. It kind of remind me like Cells at Work. If you watch Cells at Work, you're gonna love this one because they talk a lot of medical terms in it. And my opinion, I really do love this anime. And if I have to rate about this anime, like my opinion, the comedy and action wise, I would give this an 8 out of 10. It's really good. I do recommend you guys watching it. Anyways, let's get to the next one. And our #1 place goes to Kuro no Shokanshi. Now, this anime in English is called Black Summoner. It has a rating out of 7 out of 10 online right now. Now, Kuro no Shokanshi or Black Summoner has about 11 on a sub and 5 episodes on a dub. So in my opinion, this anime is like a genre of an action fantasy. So this anime is my number one. Why do I say it's very interesting? Because it has a very interesting plot. So it's a story about a guy, the similar thing as the same isekai as usual, died and he met with a goddess, and this goddess fell in love with him. Mama Teresa Hachi Mama Ulala. And she decided to say like, you know what? I'm gonna isekai you to another world, but instead of you going there alone, I'm gonna follow you because I love you. So the fact that she followed him to another world, but in order for him to get isekai, like to get the goddess to follow him, they made a deal, like he said. So in order for me to follow you as well, I need to erase your memory. So he agreed on the terms of erasing his memory. And his memory got erased, so he started off from zero. So why do I say this anime is very interesting? So it's very similar. It gave me the vibe of like watching Tate no Yusha. Very type of Tate no Yusha type of isekai anime. But it's not that dark. I wouldn't say it has dark humor, but it's very interesting because the plot wise, like when he get isekai to the world, he started off zero, he doesn't have memory, and then he was like saying like, oh, I'm gonna level up and I'm gonna meet my goddess in love, that she fall in love with me. And then she guided him on the way and etc. So I would say, in my opinion, in this anime, I would give this a 10 out of 10. It has a very interesting plot of story. The action is really good. The comedy is really great, and they have very nice waifu. Hachi mama ulala. Hot waifu indeed. Anyways, so that's about it for today. So there will be more content soon, and yeah. So that's about it, guys. Wait, what? You still here? Well, before you go, I gotta say, thank you for supporting. Thank you guys for following me as well. And I hope you have a great day. As always, Dark Fan always loves you deeply in his deep heart. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye.